I think that this new generation of men right now, they lack the morals and the standards, the values and the codes of a certain creed of men. I think that I'm literally like thinking through this as I'm talking. Yeah, engines everywhere. This is just it. This is what it's all about. It's like not all the videos are going to be great. They're not all going to be fine-tuned and cut and edited without background noise. And I'm just done giving a fuck. You're going to get polished when I want to give you polished, and you're not going to get it when I got something important to say in a grungy spot. As a man, I was taught at a very young age that your word is bond. And that was something that was instilled in me from my father and from my grandfathers. And I feel like it's something that our generation of men is lacking. Quite frankly, I'm in disbelief with some of the interactions I'm having with guys my age who will reach out to me, and tell me that they want to do something at a certain time. Like, yo, let's get together, let's shoot a podcast, let's do content, let's chop up this business idea, whatever. It's like, okay, cool, you guys are thinking about the right things. Like, you're thinking about doing the right things. Phenomenal. And I say, yes, let's do it. Because for me, I want to, number one, promote those kinds of things for young men to be pursuing and to be doing. And then second of all, I love doing those things as well. So there's an overlap. And so I take time out of my schedule. And anyone that knows me can probably vouch for the fact that my schedule tends to be wide the fuck open. I have nothing important to do, and I'm hardly ever working. But on a real note, I'm taking time out of my day, my most valuable resource, and I am gifting it to you, or I'm allocating it to spend time with you because I believe that you are worth spending time with. And so when a fellow friend of mine or a fellow man of mine, reaches out and wants to do something and I say yes, and we agree upon a time, let's say, hey, you want to do this at 6 p.m.? And I say yes. That means I will be there at 6 p.m. at the latest. Early is on time and on time is late. And to me, that is a showing of respect to another man, or anyone for that matter, is showing up on time, being a man of your word. So I got some people, every once in a while that want to pitch an idea or want some of my time. And I give it to them just to have them not show up. It blows my fucking top. I mean, genuinely, you want to talk about one thing that genuinely infuriates me, it's being disrespected. And I believe that not showing up on time for someone when you said that you would, to do something that you said that you would do, is one of the most disrespectful and dishonorable things that you can do, especially as a man. And here's what I would say for any of you who have friends that you've hung out with for a long time, that you're very close with, family members, acquaintances, women that are, you're in relationships with, whatever it may be, is here's how you set the new tone for how your life is going to go, how it's going to unfold when it comes to demanding this kind of respect from people. You need to draw the line. A lot of you over and over and over again are in these instances, and then I'll just let it slide, or I won't say anything, or I'll make it kind of known, I'll be passive aggressive to them so they know I'm upset they weren't on time, but then they'll forget about it. Like, be a man. You need to confront these people. And a lot of them are your fucking friends. And it's not always an easy conversation. But sometimes it's the hardest conversations that are the most worth having, especially with your friends, and especially if you actually genuinely care about them and want them to be in your life. Because when you don't confront these things, all that grows is animosity towards one another. So what I would say for you to do, and this is something that I am actively practicing, is someone doesn't show up on time for me. Okay, maybe shit happens, maybe they have excuses. Once again, as a man, I don't give a fuck about your excuses. Show up, apologize, set the standard straight, say it won't happen again, and then don't let it happen again. It's that simple. But what you need to do when someone does this is immediately confront them, say, hey, you know what? I'm not cool with you disrespecting my time. My time is, and time for all of us, is our single most valuable fucking asset that we will have in this lifetime. It is the only asset that we cannot create more of or get back. So you need to command respect for that asset, for your time. And once you've set that standard, once you've made it clear to them in a respectable manner, watch, observe, take in the feedback from them. Do they show up late again? If they do, it's over. You're done at freely allocating your time to them. It's that simple. They can learn to respect you, or they can learn the best path or route to walk out of your life. And you'll find a lot of people sometimes are they're not gonna respect it at first. Maybe they're not taking you seriously. You know, especially in my younger years, a lot of people didn't take me seriously, and rightfully so. I had no ground to stand on when it came to commanding respect from my fellow peers. I was not a man worthy of respect of a lot of them. So build that man, command respect from people, nip it at the bud, have those tough conversations, those confrontations sometimes that need to be had, and then see how they treat you. Some people are gonna be removed from your life, and that's just how it is. It's not easy, it's part of life, but you have to embrace that growth, because sometimes people walk out of your life to leave vacancies for new people to walk into your life that are going to respect you mutually, that are going to want to build things with you and do things, pursue things worth pursuing. So that's a wrap. That's all I got for this video, but appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll catch you all in the next one.